Did you know that Kolkata's Salt Lake, one of the city's busiest and most modern areas, was actually built on swamps? And here is the twist, it wasn't even designed by an Indian. The mastermind was a Serbian architect, Dobrivoje Toskovic. Crazy, right? Let's dive into the story. After independence, Calcutta was in chaos. The city was overcrowded, refugees were pouring in, and the infrastructure just could not handle it anymore. Something big needed to change. That's when West Bengal's Chief Minister Dr. Bidhan Chandra Rai came up with a bold idea Kollani, 30 kilometers north of Calcutta. It did not work. So he came up with another bold idea. Let's reclaim the wetlands outside the city and build a brand new township. These wetlands contained saltwater lakes, hence the name Salt Lake. It was an ambitious plan, but here is where it gets interesting. In the 1960s, a global competition was held to design this new township. And guess who won? Yep, Dobrivoje Toskovic, an architect from the then Yugoslavia, modern day Serbia. In 1964, his plan was approved, but he did not just design a few blocks of flats. His vision was way bigger. He wanted Salt Lake to be a proper living city with neighborhood units, markets, schools, parks, healthcare, and open spaces. So, if you are walking around Salt Lake and you are witnessing that each block has its own field, its own marketplace, it's all thanks to the vision of a Serbian architect. Basically, he designed a place where you could live, work, and relax without stepping out every day. Of course, building on swamps isn't exactly easy. The land had to be reclaimed, leveled, and made strong enough for houses, roads, and parks. That process alone took 7 to 8 years, and the full development it stretched on for decades. But slowly, Salt Lake started coming to life. Unlike many other Indian cities that just grew randomly, Salt Lake was carefully planned. Each sector had its own facilities. It was modern, organized, and actually pleasant to live in. Fast forward to today, Salt Lake isn't just another residential area. It's a powerhouse, especially Sector 5, which has become Eastern India's biggest information technology hub. Billions of dollars in exports, thousands of jobs, and a skyline full of glass towers. And Toskovic, he was proud, especially of Sector 5. Years later, he said, any town without economic activity will be a sleepy town. And he was right. Salt Lake became anything but sleepy. So next time you're in Salt Lake, maybe grabbing a coffee in Starbucks in city center or chilling at Central Park, remember this. Once upon a time, this was just swampy saltwater lakes. And thanks to a Serbian architect's vision, Salt Lake City exists. It is now one of Kolkata's most futuristic spaces.